You know, if things are going really bad in your life, this is wisdom from the first book of Scott here. Things are going really bad in your life. Why don't you do one thing? You know, sometimes it's hard to get your mind in a right mood, in a right mode, and right thinking. But if things are a mess right now, why don't you just take a minute and think about where you would be if God had not kept you to this point. You know, I used to lament about certain things in my life, and that clarity came to me. When things are flying out of control and things don't look good, stop and think about where your life would be if God had not brought you, like they sing in that song, safely to this place. And then it puts it all in perspective. Yeah, He's in control. The storm, like the disciples in the boat, the storm will hit, and Jesus will be there with you. And it's up to you at that moment to remember He's in you in the storm, and both you and He are going to make it through. And then that kind of just, it almost puts everything back into a calm, peaceful mode that says, no matter what else is going on, I have this, I know this. Now, the reason why I say this is because sometimes the things that we desire to have happen, the mess is not ours, it's somebody else, somebody we love. It's a family member, it's a friend, it's a husband, it's a wife. Their mess and their out-of-controlled situation is affecting us. But then the same thing applies. Imagine if God hadn't brought you all the way that He brought you, you wouldn't be able to have clarity to be able to be a pillar of strength, calm, and peace for that person who is out of control and coming apart. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, when I'm reading the prayer request, I always say, a lot of times things could be worse. Things could be worse. Things could be worse, not as in things could be worse around me, but things could be worse as in God, if God wasn't with me, and if I wasn't with God, things would be really bad. But the things that are, He's still in control. For your loved ones, for your family, for your friends, or for yourself. Just stop for a minute and say, I know You're with me, Lord, and You're going to see me through. It's a funny thing. I did a festival a week or two ago saying, stop, put the brakes on. But that seems to be the real big theme right there. Stop in your tracks and realize things could be worse, and they could be worse as in God could not be with me, or I may not be with God. But He is with you, and you're with Him. And together, you're going to make it.
Come to His house.